Hey everybody, it's me, your host, Evan from Blue Ridge Hunters, and in this video, we are going to be actually applying the Kenetrek boot wax and the Sno-Seal boot wax to a boot. In the video before this, I went over the pros and cons of these two and why I like Kenetrek over Sno-Seal. But in this video, we are actually going to apply Sno-Seal on this side and Kenetrek on this side, and I'm going to wear these boots for several days at work. We're just coming off of some pretty heavy snow here where I'm at, and I'm going to be working out in the snow, and I know the rain this week. So I thought no better way to test these two as far as how they actually perform than a side-by-side comparison. So I got a piece of tape down the middle. They'll be on separate sides. I feel like they're both going to look about the same, but we'll see how they perform. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Go check out my other ones. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And let's jump right in. All right, if you watched the earlier video on this, you know that to apply Sno-Seal, the material has to be warm. In the past, when I've done this, I've just set my boots out in the sun or behind a window, whatever, to get them warm. And I think that does a really good job because it heats the whole material. But for this video, we're going to be using an old hair dryer to heat this up. And it'll get nice and toasty, so this Sno-Seal wax will melt. So anyway, we're going to do that. All right, so this leather's been warming up for approximately like 3 minutes. So let's get to doing the Sno-Seal. Put a pretty liberal amount on it. And you can see just based off of my earlier video compared to the Kenetrek, stuff is a lot thicker. And it just, I don't know, it just don't absorb, in my opinion, like how the Kenetrek does. I mean, I know it does a good job and it protects and everything, but just goes on a little bit thicker. More, I mean, obviously it's a wax. I don't want to say waxy, but like a paste. And these boots have never been treated with anything. They're probably going on 4 or 5 years old. I only wear them in the wintertime. Just a pair of just steel-toed lineman boots. Yeah, I felt like it was time to have them treated. Plus, someone had requested this video, so we'll see what he thinks about it. I also think that the Kenetrek's a little bit easier to get worked in the material. Like across this stitching and where the metal, I don't know if you call it like textured or exposed, just like the natural feel up here on the edges. I just feel like it just absorbs a little bit better. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can because the material's trying to cool down a little bit, but it's still pretty warm. It really don't take long to do this. So yeah, so there's one side is almost done. I'm not going to do the entire boot. I'm really just going to do these lower halves around to this back right here. We'll see what it looks like when we're done. I like to even coat down here along where the sole comes together. Like if you're working on boots that can be resoled, you'll see like a groove between. You might be able to see it here. There's like a third piece of material. You got this piece, a little piece there, and then that piece. I like to wax all that. The stitching, get all this real nice and good if you can. Then you're doing this, you'll see when it dries, there'll be like some leftover material, like wax. Just take an old brush or rag and just kind of work that in. It's not going to hurt anything. It'll just kind of be like a white, pasty look. Sometimes I don't even mind to wipe it off sometimes because I know it'll be on there and help me for in the future. Sno-Seal's a good product, but boy, does it stink. I do not like the way it smells. All right, so we've done one side of the Sno-Seal, and now for the application of the Kenetrek Waterproofing Boot Wax. I mean, you can already see just how much more, I don't know if you want to call it fluid or what, just like how easy this stuff just goes right into the boots. And it don't stink. So I've done 2 coats of the Sno-Seal on this opposite side, and I'll do the same on this side. 2 coats of the Kenetrek. All right, so there's 2 coats on one boot already complete, and as you can see, the Kenetrek is actually showing up a little bit darker than the Sno-Seal. Heck of a lot easier to apply, and it doesn't stink. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this boot here, and then I'm gonna wear them for sure 3 days this week. If I get called out, I'll be wearing them some more, and then I'll do a follow-up video on these at the end of the week, and I'll post it here soon. Be looking for it. All right, so we're back here in the shop. The boots, I wore them for, actually I said I was going to do it for 3 days in the video, but I ended up wearing them for about 2 weeks in mud, rain, every sort of condition that winter can throw at you. And what I ended up doing was I did, Sno-Seal on this side and this side, and then I did Kenetrek here and here, and alternated that so I could get a realistic view of what's like on both sides. I could have done it one boot with one and one boot with the other, but anyway, that's just what I did. I did not coat the middle. Obviously, there's some tape there. The guys at work got a pretty good kick out of it, but they actually liked what I was doing. Several of them had used Sno-Seal in the past. Right off, myself and others thought that the Kenetrek looked the best, but after 2 weeks or so of wear, just by looking at them, you really can't tell much of a difference on which is which. Um, One thing that I did notice with the Sno-Seal was it's a little bit shinier. Like you see this sheen right here? Okay, that's Sno-Seal. May even be able to see it a little bit. It's a little bit shinier than the Kenetrek. Now, like, I know obviously you can't feel it, but the Kenetrek feels a little bit softer, a little more supple to the touch. I mean, they both performed the same. They do what they're supposed to do. My feet stay dry, helps out the leather. As far as performance, I don't know if either one of them perform any better. I've used Sno-Seal a lot and it works great. It's just kind of a pain to put on and it stinks. The Kenetrek, it goes on really easy and it doesn't stink. They both work. I think they'll both treat you really well, but my pick for right now goes to the Kenetrek. I could change my mind later, but anyway, that's my choice. You can check them out, see what you think. But yeah, so like I said, either of these work, but my choice is going to be the Kenetrek. So there they are. They work good, but again, try the Kenetrek. It's easy to put on. It don't stink. Check it out.